Good afternoon. This is Spirit Journey, and today is June 29, 2017, and it's a Thursday. I'm in Central Park with my little dogs here. There's some of them there. Little lilac, lavender, and my girl Lily. Hey, Lily. Yeah, she's a good girl. Yes, let me turn the camera. Yes, I want to talk about a video that I saw today. Saw someone who was being regressed to a past life. And the part that I want to talk about is what happens after death. Now, I'm a little confused about something, but I thought it was very interesting. Now, I've been told that when you pass over, that you have your guardian angels or your guides to direct you to the next place. Now, this one particular person, being, it was a little girl, and she had passed away at a very young age, around the age of 7 or 8, and she attached herself to the person who was under regression, years ago. And what I'm a little confused about, what happened to her guide? Now, she was an innocent young girl, and I don't understand why her guides or guardian angels didn't rescue her from the dimension that she was stuck in, and she stayed in a human vessel. My other question is about, one of the other beings. There was more than one entity in this particular person who's being regressed. This other being was out and about in the third dimension for thousands of years, and said that they were fooled, they were deceived, and they didn't know that they can go into the light and that they would be punished. They knew that they didn't do good things when they were incarnate. But the therapist said, no, you're always able to go back to the Creator. And the thing that stands out is about, the therapist would say, okay, you look within you, in your heart, and then you'll see a light. And they looked, and then they saw the light, and the therapist said that light comes from the Creator. And she told them that you can look into that light within, and that it'll grow. So I thought it was really interesting how this particular being started, once that being saw the inner light, and that it was able to grow, and it was being manifested, and it seemed to transform them, to pull them out of a stupor, and that they became more rational in their thinking, because before they were very mischievous spirits and took advantage of the third dimension, people in the third dimension, and used them as hosts to do mischief. So I'm thinking, wow, that we have this light within us, and I'm curious that something seems to be happening to us, that we get incarnate, and then somehow we get stuck in those past lives, or those lives that we lived, and we believe we are those lives and not the center core of us. So it seems like, even though we have a pure light within us, that a shell gets manifested on these energy bodies that we have, and we become fooled, and we do all types of things, and it's affecting our rationality. So this is really something. And it's something I don't fully understand. And again, I'm learning. And I'm still asking questions. And this whole topic of life after death is still extremely new to me. I was raised in a, traditional Judeo-Christian philosophy, and I only believed in things that you could see with your five senses, and everything else was a myth or made up. But I'm thinking more and more that possibly that is, it's true about we have an energy body, So it'd be really interesting how this science works, the science of the afterlife and living in these other dimensions, these high dimensions, and how we could, when we die, learn how to be awakened when we transition, so that we could identify our true selves and not float around and not just jump into human hosts, but to go to the Creator. Because I see now that those guides or guardian spirits aren't always around to help you, evidently, which is really weird. So I say this in advance, that when that time comes for me, that I have all lucidity, and that I'm able to see within that light inside me, and then be able to make it manifest to grow, so I can be fully awakened and go to the next higher dimension, or the Creator. It's really interesting, this world, huh? Definitely let me know what your thoughts are about this subject of life after death and what happens to you, and about this light that's within our heart that we could manifest and see with full clarity about our true identity. Our identity evidently is not these physical hosts that we hold on to, and we try so hard to stay young forever, to live forever. And if this is not really us, I should really learn more and more what this true me is, this eternal me, because all this, you invest so much time and money in this physical body. I mean, enjoy the physical body, but, as if it's a tool, but, you can't keep it forever. So I want to learn how to live, and I want to learn how to, about the other dimension, So each life you want to prepare for that next step, and that's all that I'm saying. Because I don't want to walk in darkness. I don't want to be a host and to, use somebody as a living host and live off of them. I want to be independent, and I want life's beauty, what it has to offer. So that's all I want to say, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Take care. Peace, love, and joy. Bye-bye.